let's come over here to the 3 horizontal dots in the dev shell, and we want to export course package. All right, exporting now. Include student activity data in your export. Well, it's a developmental shell. There's no student data in there unless, I mean, heck, could there even be an unless? I mean, a preview data, preview student maybe. But if it was from a live, if you were to do this from a live class, it's up to you if you want to do that. I would almost always select no. So I don't want that student data there. So let's hit no. And it's in progress. It's going to take a minute, but it puts us in a bit of a holding pattern. And we'll get it downloaded to the desktop, and we'll go from there. It looks like it's ready to go. So we want to download that. I'm going to click it now. All right, it's going to take it to desktop. Let's save that. Give it a minute to do its thing. It's ready. Let's take a look. All right. All right, I want to be able to see the desktop, so we're going to change the setting there. Okay, come over here, and let's get, we don't need it anymore. It's already got it downloaded. All right, and this is the dev shell, so we are good to close this one out. And now we're going to work within Spring 2026 MUSI 1310 V01 American Music. And I'm going to come down, okay. This is nice and clear and clean. I'm not going to click on gradebook or any place that might have student names because this is, while it's a closed class, it's closed at the moment. It will be live in another day and a half. So first thing I want to do is I want to import, and then we'll go from there. So let's click the 3 horizontal dots. We're going to go to import content, import course content, and we want to look for it. I'm going to click here, my home, my desktop, and I want to click on this export file. Let's open. And it's going to upload. So it'll take a moment to do its thing. And we just, again, another one of those holding patterns where right now we're just waiting for it to upload. And then once it finishes the upload, it will continue the import process. Standing by for it to finish its thing. And it's moving. Oh, all right. Okay, the developmental shell, everything's good. It uploaded, we imported it in, and everything is looking good. So let's go ahead and you can see the classes here now. I'm going to click OK. Awesome. And then let's take a look at our to-do list. All right, we see this is missing. I want to be careful not to click on any analytics or gradebook or anything like that that might show students as this is a almost live class. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is let me show you the to-do list here. So now that we have we've got it in the class, so we exported the course, then we imported the course. Now we want to do the course image because that did not carry over from the developmental shell. I don't know if that's ever going to get fixed, but at this point, you have to redo that. Okay, so maximize. Going to go over here, our side navigation here. Let's click course image, edit display settings. We want to find the image we want. We're going to upload a file. Let's go to desktop work, MUSI 2026, and my banners and icons. Try to keep all this really beautifully organized. I want that splash color thing. I'll bring it in there, hit next. I'm going to adjust it ever so slightly, just a little bit. And this is default mark the image is decorative. Yeah, I want to go with that for this one. And course banner on, yeah. And I'm going to hit save, and it takes it's done almost instantaneously. So cool. Now we can see we've got the course banners there. All right. And if I just keep going through the checklist, we don't want to forget anything. So now I just want to post the announcements. Good news is all the announcement settings hold. It just, when you bring it over from the dev shell, you just have to go into announcements and click post. But everything holds aside from the posting. It basically, from the dev shell into the soon-to-be live class on the announcements, it just shows them as drafts. So just go through and all you got to do is this. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do this. Post, 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 and you're done. This can obviously be changed by viewer status announcement. I'm doing the alphanumerics to help it look neat and clean for me. It doesn't matter. You can do alphas, you can do numerics, or you don't have to do that at all. It's whatever you want to do. But I can see A1, A2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Welcome, course progress, midterm, exemption criteria, the paper, evaluations, final, American music, everything is great. And I see that everything is in line as I double check dates coming down this way as well. Good to go. All right, go to content. All right. And as we're running through things, going back, and we want to get the Concourse syllabus ready to go. I did leave off. I should have put on there after post announcements, probably want to do this one. That's pretty important to do also. I'll show you. Yep, see, I missed something. Export course, import course image, post announcements, Pronto, Concourse syllabus, Honorlock, and all the Edpuzzle, and then a full course sweep. So let's do that Pronto real quick. Just activate it really. So all I'm going to do is go to the Start Here module. I'm going to come down to Pronto Instant Messenger. Soon to be live class, which is closed, but we want to make sure this gets activated. Okay, I'm going to X out of that. Pronto is preparing your Pronto is preparing a group chat for you. If you recently edited the course, you may need to wait for the changes to take effect in Pronto. Please try again later. If you're unable to access Pronto for 24 hours or more, please contact your instructor reference code. Oh my gosh. X out. And all you really got to do is this. There is a Pronto admin dashboard. You can run a lot of stuff from there if you want. But really, if I just go here and then click it again, check it out. We're good. It's there. You know, it's I'll be live soon, but it's activated, so you're good. That's it for Pronto. I have other videos that talk about all the fancy stuff that you can do with Pronto and how to use the admin dashboard, but this is the bare bones basic of getting it rocking and rolling. So let's X out of that. Okay, so now we went ahead and jump to Concourse syllabus, MUSI 1310 V01 Spring 2026. Let's click it. It's going to link us over to the syllabus, American Music, MUSI 1310, meeting times online, course description, contact information, course learning outcomes, institutional policies. So this is the master syllabus or the master syllabi for the course. Ends with instructional or institutional continuity statement. And I need to get my information in there. All right. So what I need to do is let's copy syllabus content from another course to this course. And let's get it from, I need to make sure, MUSI 1310. All right. And we want to get that from the recent. Looking at a CBE, we want to look for something. Okay, a full term fall 2025 V01. That's what we want. We want to copy that one. I'm going to bring everything over. Contact everything from V01 fall, V01 spring. We're going to copy now. Gives me the bare bones basics of everything that I need in the course. All right, now I'm going to have to fix the office hours. Well, and of course, other dates and things need to be fixed, but that's pretty quick. So I can see at least all the assignments, exams, quizzes, paper, all the stuff's in there. All right, a couple things I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to get the office hours from another class, copy syllabus content from another course to this course. Let's do it from MUSI 1306, and we're going to look for a 2026 one. Let's go next. Okay. Coming down. Any of these would be fine. This one's, well, spring. I need 6. Okay. Oh, there we go. Spring 2026 V04. Let's go over there and let's just copy the contact information. V04 2026 to this one because I've already done that other class. Okay. And we're going to hit OK. Awesome. Now, when I come down, we can see if you look very, very close, we'll see that it's changed. I suppose you'd have to rewind, backtrack it, pause it. But at any rate, it is correct. It's got my Friday 1 to 5. It's got my Zoom 8:30 to 10:30, and I can click it to verify that I see 2026, and I see, Jan 21, which I don't do office hours every single day. So it's showing, what is that, Wednesday, the first day I have office hours. All right, we're cool with that. Now, quite a few other things to adjust. I'm going to go through course requirements. All this is a mainstay. It's meant to fit all the sessions, fall, spring, summer 1, summer 2, VFs, minis, and the way that it's written. These do, as I get into the assignments, I'm going to have to adjust some dates here. So on this due date schedule here, for journals, all the stuff, pretty simple. I just go back to my course prep here. So I want my course prep. And first thing is I want to get the journals. Okay, so journal 1, Evelyn Glennie. So I'm just going to copy all this. And I'm going to come back to the syllabus. I need to get in edit mode. We're going to come down. Let's go to music and video journals. All right, select them all. Going to get that in there. Going to bring this up. I can make it quicker in Word if I wanted to do the bullets before. I probably should have done that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And we'll just fix all this real quick. And then we double check. We don't want to miss anything. Now, usually I do this before. For some reason I didn't this go around. But journal 1, journal 2, journal 3, journal 4 is not in the right spot. So I just want to fix that. And I messed it up. So I want to get the cursor in the right spot. Down, up, down. Okay. Now yes. Journal 1, journal 2, journal 3, journal 4, journal 5, journal 6 if I can talk, journal 7, journal 8, journal 9, journal 10, journal 11. Okay, we're going to save. I still have a mistake that I need to make sure I fix. So we need to fix that mistake. Hey, I should have caught that. I didn't. Got to be careful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Now let's make sure I fix the line. All right. So I see the proper dates are all there, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and all the dates are all good. The next one I want to fix is going to be quizzes. All right. So I want to go back to the document and just get all this. Just copy it. Come over here. Get it in there. And get that happening. Coolness. Got all that. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. All right, weekly quizzes. See due date schedule. All right. Elements of music, Elvis, Beatles, folk, Dylan, surf, dance, DJs, breakbeats, and hip hop. And I see 22, 15, 15, 12, 12, 12, 10, 10. Perfect. Looking great. Let's fix the midterm and final. And we'll do this. We're going to go here. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring it over. Let's add some things in notes. Okay, get that. I'm going to come over here, do that. Okay, I'm going to go back, down. I need to get the ultimate date here, Sunday. That's good. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to copy again from here, so I don't have to go back. Let's take it out. It's already saved in the copied memory. All right, midterm, Sunday, March 15, 2026, 11 p.m. Monday, March 9, 2026 to Sunday, March 15, 2026, face-to-face, week 8, class 2. Awesome. We're going to save that. Double check it. Midterm, yes. Do Sunday, March 15, 2026, 11 p.m. Online, Monday, March 9th, 2026, 8:30 a.m. Sunday, March 15. Yeah, looks good. And then let's come over here. And I want to do this. Okay, and then I want to get my final day. Let's back this up a little bit. Looks good. All All right, do Thursday, May 14th, 2026, 11 p.m. Cool. Online Friday, May 8th. Thursday, May 14th, 26. All that looks good. Let's save it. Double check it as we kind of slow scroll down. Everything looking good. All right, midterm, Sunday, 15/26. Timeline, looking good. Final exam due Thursday, May 14, 2026, 11 p.m. Friday, May 8th, May 14. Looking good, looking good. I want to double check this. Get that right. Yeah, I did. It looks like a trick of the eyes. It was correct. Okay. And I'm going through with the cursor, making sure, again, going through the cursor, making sure everything looks good. Yeah. I'll come back over here. I think that keeps just tricking my eyes. That keeps tricking my eyes. It's kind of wild. All right. Okay, then I want to fix the concert paper, as I, for some reason, don't want to give up on the trick. I don't know what my deal is. Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone, it's fine. All right, video under concert paper, so we want to fix that. And come over here, we're going to get that right there. Okay, I want to get it in there. Could just select all and delete in one shot, of course. Do Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, 11 p.m. Yeah, that's right. And it's not in the body, so that's good. Don't have to fix it twice. Okay, cool. So journal due dates, quiz due dates, midterm due, let's see, the midterm timeline, final exam timeline, video and or concert paper date. That's looking good. I want to fix the important due dates. All right, let's see. I can take that from the file as well. I'm going to scroll down. And I'm looking at my course prep notes. So American music, good. And I come down to, let's take it from the HTML on this one. I'm going to copy the hypertext markup language. I could do it either way, honestly. I could just copy the bullet points either way. I do both of these. Gets it in there. Okay, so what is my... Oh, I see I have a mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake that from another class. It shouldn't be there. Oops. But okay, HTML. Save. Important dates for spring 2026. All that looks good. And if it didn't, it could adjust or fix later. And what I really want to do is just put that here. I can just take this and do that, which is fine. Okay, that's cool. Important dates for spring 2026. We're cool, that's good. And honestly, from the document, I had it as bullet points too. I could have just, of course, copy and paste that right into it. It'd be, really all the same. I can do this and come over and do like this. Boom. Same thing, and just save. You're good. Important dates for spring 2026. January 24, 13. Let's see. No issues. Good. Looks good all the way down. And again, you miss something, go back and fix the spacing issue, or something gets jumbled or you don't quite like it, But we're looking pretty good here. 24, 13, 6, 2, 5, 28, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19. I'm happy with that. All right. Next is going to be to go through the topic outline and see, are there any dates or things that need to change? We'll go welcome. Let's see, elements 1, 2, 3, 4. We get down to where we have a midterm exam. All right, so that needs to be updated. Let's do that now. So you want those dates. Here's that. Come over here. I'm going to maximize again in the box. Okay, gonna make sure this is good. Okay, Monday, March 9th, Sunday, March 15th. Yeah, that looks good. Let's save. All right, then you see in week 8. Okay, we've got that updated there. It's all good. March 9th to March 15th. 26, yeah. Okay, then we keep going through. What else do we want to do? The concert paper, and then the final exam. Let's do the concert paper. All right. So for concert paper, right here, back to the syllabus, concert paper, and let's do, yeah, just making sure. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, 11 p.m. I'm going to leave it at that. That's fine. And then we want to fix the final exam on the syllabus. Okay, right here. All right, final exam. What's that review? Right here. Good to go. Do a check on the space. All right, May 8th, 2026, 8:30 a.m. to Thursday, May 14th, 2026, 11 p.m. Yeah, good. And that's it. All the institutional policies stand. Those are things that are part of the master, so we leave that alone. And as I come back up, scanning through on May 8th, 26, 14, 26, all that looks good. May 3rd, 2026, March 9th, 26, March 15, 26, all that looks good. Important dates for spring 2026, rockin' and rollin'. We're doing another sweep to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Again, if we do or I do, we just go back and beautify that as needed. We see Sunday, May 3rd, looks good. May 14, 26, 15, 26, all this is good. All the due dates, we're rocking. That's it. Back up to the top. View mode, we are good to go on the syllabus. Last part of the process is to send it through the audit. I'm not going to do that as a part of this video, but of course you'd want to do the audit process. It's going to show their names and emails that I'm not going to show in this particular video. But make sure you do the audit part as the final part of the process for all professors out there using Concourse Syllabus. Okay, so I know it's ready. I'm viewing it. It's in view mode. Okay, X out of that. And if I hit over student preview, start preview, come over here, start here module, and I want to view the syllabus, click it. Pops right up. Yeah, awesome. Good to go. Everything's there. I can see everything that I had just edited, changed, updated. Cool. Now we need to get to Honorlock settings, and then we get to Edpuzzle. Okay, so let's go back to the class, and let's get Honorlock ready to go. We're going to go to the Start Here module. Going to scroll down until we get to Honorlock exam list. Now I have this hidden because I use conditional release, and when you use conditional release, it's only going to show what's currently available, not all the forthcoming or upcoming exams. So if you use conditional release for releasing things as students go, I would advise to just keep it hidden because it confuses people when they click on it and go, I don't see all the quizzes, assessments, exams. Well, they're not if it's set to conditional release. So like this one has a condition. This has a condition, and even get into folders, like to actually access this one, you have to have done the Elvis Presley quiz. If you are in, say if I back up to, how about module 1, and I want to get to week 4 Elements of Music 3, you have to have actually watched lecture 2 for that to automatically open. So it can throw off like the listing, but they can see they'll be able to see it in the syllabus and in the module overviews. So they just have to unlock things as they go. All right, just kind of a word to the wise on that. Okay, back to the Start Here module. And we want to go to Honorlock exam list. Okay. This takes some time, so I'm just going to go through it as quickly as possible. All right, Honorlock practice quiz. When you go from the developmental shell into the soon-to-be, like into the actual class that's live, it's not open, but it's a live class. It's closed. That will open soon. The Honorlock settings that I had in the dev shell, I didn't show those, but I'll show them to you. It holds the Blackboard settings, but the actual app settings, you have to redo them. So let's enable. This is the practice quiz. We're going to do send email notifications. I'm going to scroll down. I don't need test taker ID. I've already got test taker photo. I do want the browser guard, and I want to have notes and all that stuff allowed. Public area, headphones are cool, background noise. I want to stick with Blackboard settings, so I don't want to change that. So let's go ahead and enable this one and keep the ball rolling. Scroll down. We're going to go to elements of music. We're going to enable that. Send email notifications. I don't need test taker ID. I want test taker photo. I want browser guard. Open book, notes, scratch, restroom, public area, headphones. It's a music course. You're tested on music, background noise. Leave. The visibility is done by Blackboard, so we're going to enable now. Okay, keep going. I probably talk faster and move faster than the systems can go. Elvis Presley, we want to enable that. And I want to send email notifications. Turn off test taker ID, browser guard on. Open book, notes, scratch, restroom, public area allowed, headphones allowed, background noise allowed. Good to go on that. And I'm going to enable. And these settings, I'm just going to maintain all these settings as I keep moving forward. Now I'm at the Beatles. I want to enable the Beatles quiz. Send email notifications. Test taker ID, because I have photo, I don't need both. Browser guard on. All this is good here. And we're going to keep that moving forward. All right. And then going back down as we, so we go to midterm exam. Midterm, make sure I click the right one. Midterm exam. Send email notifications. Test taker ID off. Browser guard on. We open book, notes, scratch, restroom breaks, public area, headphones, background noise, all that's good. Okay, cool. We're going to enable. So we want to maintain the visibility settings from Blackboard. Okay, we're going through. Now we're at folk music. We're going to enable. Send email notifications. Test taker ID off. Browser guard on. Open book, notes allowed. Scratch paper allowed. Restroom breaks. Public area allowed. Headphones allowed. Background noise allowed. Okay. All right, test taker, yes, looking good. Oh, this looks good. We want to keep the Blackboard settings, so we're going to leave that default no, so the Blackboard rules the roost on that one. Okay, almost there, a few more. All right, Bob Dylan, we want to enable Bob Dylan. Send email notifications, turn test taker off, or at least for my class, I like that. Browser guard, and I want open book allowed, notes, scratch, restroom breaks, public area, headphones, background noise. All right, so this is all the stuff that I like to use. I'm going pretty fast in this. I do have separate videos that break down everything that Honorlock does and the settings in a slower fashion. So please check that out. I'll leave a link in the description for my detailed breakdown of everything Honorlock can do. All right, enable. All right, and getting down to the wire. So what do we have left here? Surf, dance. Okay, where is it? Right there. Surf. Okay, send email. Take that off. Browser guard on. We want all of these. That's what I want to use. Test taker ID, browser. Good, good. Okay, enable. All right, and the next one is the dance craze. Okay, dance craze. Email notifications. Turn this one off. Browser guard. Open book, notes allowed, scratch paper allowed, restroom breaks, public area, headphones, background noise. Do a quick scroll up to the discount double check. All right. We're good. And if I miss something, as I always say, I'll go back and fix it. Okay. And good progress here. Now we're at DJs, breakbeats, and hip hop. Let's enable that one. Send email notifications. Webcam, record screen. Yeah, scan this one off. Want that one. That's good. And I want to make sure I have all of these. Okay, enable. Good to go on that. And the final. And then we'll pull the whole list up. Okay, we'll turn the test ticker ID off. We'll do browser guard on. And then we'll select these. Okay, test ticker ID. We've got test ticker photo, browser guard. These are all good. Okay, let's enable. Leave that to default no, so Blackboard sets that. And as soon as it's ready, we want to see Honorlock enabled assessments. All right, so I got the practice quiz. We got Elements, Elvis, Beatles, Midterm, Folk, Bob Dylan, Surf, Dance, DJs, Breakbeats, Hip Hop, and the final. Awesome. That is everything. Cool. Tedious, take some time, but we got it done. All right, let's X out of that. Everything is good on the on Honorlock. Now, next I want to do the Edpuzzle how-to videos. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to start here, and let's scroll down to the American Music how-to videos Edpuzzle. It's going to link it. I'm going to put my description. Just going to put it right in there. And I can change it around if I want. I can just do this. I can have, American music. I think what I might do is, why don't I start it like this? And maybe I can do American music, V01. I mean, I could put 2026, I suppose. I'm going to leave it like that. I can rename it if I want later. Higher education, music. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. And I want to do this, A to Z. I want to go to my how-to videos. I need to make sure I pick the correct one. So this is going to be 01B, American Music Spring 2026. That's the one I want. Yes. Yeah, that's CBE. That's VF. Okay. That's, musical appreciation. So American Music Spring. Yes, correct. I'm going to get that in there. I want to keep the order as I set it. So keep that on. I can see I've got all the how-to videos of how to do everything in the class and a little bit about me and who I am, what I'm all about, that kind of thing, but mostly tutorials on how to use Blackboard, how to use the apps, and of course, tutorial videos on every assignment in the class. So hopefully that helps everybody. Let's do next. We're going to do unlimited attempts, prevent skipping on, and we're going to leave off the speed up and accessibility. They can get that from YouTube if they want, because all my lectures are on YouTube. Let's hit assign, and we're good. That part's done. And we can, of course, verify it. If we come over here, refresh Edpuzzle, find the class, and I'm looking for the one that I just labeled. So, and I've got, master. I got a spring one labeled here. You can label it kind of really however you want, but here's the one I just did. And we can see American Music, Spring 2026, and it's going all the way down. Okay, cool. So that takes everything in the Start Here module. It's a lot of we're almost done. The last thing we want to do, we want to close that, and we just need to get the lectures in there. So let's go to Module 1. Let's click Week 2, Elements of Music 1. Lecture 1, A World Without Music. These settings don't hold. So when you set up your Edpuzzles in the developmental shell, you can set them up, but you can't link them. You can set up what, like the labeling and what you want to do, and basically you can put the Edpuzzle there and list it, but you can't actually link it. It's got to be a live class, and if you were to take an old class and then just export and import it in, it won't. It has to link to the actual class. So, at any rate, I have other videos on that as well. But let's keep this going. And this is quick. It just takes time. So we need to pick American Music course, and I want to make sure I get the correct lectures. So we've got yes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're going to get through 9. So here's the first one. All right, lecture 1. Next, we're going to do unlimited, and we're going to leave the default settings. No, we're going to, yeah, that's good. All right, first one's done. Now we want to go to lecture 2. Click on lecture 2. I'm going to get over here to Edpuzzle. I'm going to hit A to Z. Make sure I go to American Music Course Lectures. And I'm hitting lecture 2. Next, next. Change this to unlimited. Leave the default settings. That's what I prefer. X out of that. Now we're going to go to lecture 3. Click it. American Music Lecture 3. Okay, newest. We're going to go, so we're going to A to Z. We're going to go American Music. Lecture 3. Next. Next. We're going to do unlimited. Leave default settings on. X out of that. Keep it moving forward. Number 4. American Music Lecture 4. We're going to click on A to Z. American Music. This is lecture 4. Next. Next. Unlimited. Default settings will stay. All right. We get to the next one. Elvis Presley and the Beatles. Okay, let's click the folder. Lecture 5. All right, we want to do, just to find a quicker A to Z, American Music. We're looking for our Elvis, Lecture 5, Elvis Presley. Click. Next. Next. Unlimited. Defaults are good. All right. Now we want to get to the Beatles. Lecture 6. Same process here. A to Z. American Music. Beatles. And then next. Next. Unlimited. Leave the defaults. I mean, that's for me anyway. I like the defaults. You prevent skipping, and they can get transcripts and speed up on YouTube if they want. All right. Module 3, Music and Transition, Folk Music, Lecture 7. Same thing, just so my eyes can find things quicker. We're looking for number 7, Folk Music. Next. Next. Unlimited. Prevent skipping, speed up videos is off. Turn closed captions, yeah, leave the defaults. Okay, we want lecture 8, so we're moving forward. This is Bob Dylan, lecture 8. Sorry, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to click that. Lecture 8, not the journal. Okay, A to Z, American Music. Scroll until you see Bob. We got that. Next. Next. Unlimited. Defaults will stay. All right, lecture 9 is a surf. Okay, right there. All right, A to Z, American Music. All right, we're going to go to surf. Good, and we want to hit next. All right, unlimited. All right, and same as usual, prevent skipping is on. No speed up, no captions. Okay. That takes care of all the lectures. That's all the Edpuzzles. Okay, I'm going to click here to kind of close everything out. I can verify that I've got everything. I'm going to refresh Edpuzzle. It's showing the class. And once it gets done there, I scroll down and see that the how-to videos, intro videos, that's all done. Then I see lecture 1, lecture 2, lecture 3, lecture 4, lecture 5, lecture 6, lecture 7, lecture 8, lecture 9. Good to go. Everything's there for V01 American Music. Go back to the class, and I scroll down to Module 4, and I can see in Module 4 with the dance craze, this one doesn't have a lecture, and the DJ's one doesn't have a lecture. It has stuff in there. Like there's a podcast in the dance craze, and the DJ one has a different video to watch. So there's still actually content there, but some different stuff. Okay, now let's check the notes. Really, we're probably at the final course sweep, and then we're good. So we exported the course, imported the course. We did the course image. We posted the announcements. Took care of Pronto, Concourse Syllabus, Honorlock settings, how-to videos on Edpuzzle, video lectures on Edpuzzle. Now it's time for the full course sweep. All right, it's just to make sure we don't forget anything. I'm going to close that out. I'll bring that down just in case for some reason I had to come back to it. I don't need Edpuzzle anymore. Don't need the calendar. I'm going to maximize, bring everything back. Okay. All right. So announcements. Looks good. A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're good to go there. See the image. Start here. We've already done all this stuff here. We did the syllabus. It's labeled. Pronto. This is all good. All right. Let's see, Module 1. All that looks good. What we're looking at now is going Module 1, where I need to check, okay, that Lecture 1 to release, Lecture 2 to release, Lecture 3 to release. Click there. And this one needs Lecture 4. Okay, cool. For this module, they need Elements Quiz. Okay, cool. Click on that. Release conditions. Got to get that Elvis Presley quiz. So Elvis Presley is open because the module gets open from the previous. And for the Beatles, Elvis Presley quiz, yeah. And then to get the last part, Lecture 6, that's the Beatles one. All right, midterm exam. All right, for it to open, 60% or higher on the Beatles quiz. Sorry about that. Okay, and Module 3, midterm, unlocks that. Okay, folk music quiz. First folder is open by the default module conditions. Then the next folder opens by Lecture 7. To get to the folk music quiz, you got to do Lecture 7 folk. Okay, cool. Bob Dylan from the folk quiz. Bob Dylan quiz from the Bob Dylan lecture. Cool. Surf music from Bob Dylan quiz. And surf quiz from the surf lecture. Good. And then Module 4, the surf quiz lecture. I'm going to click on Module 4. Okay, dance craze. All right, good to go. This one opens by default from the modular quiz requirement. And I get to here, and it's got to be dance craze quiz. Opens up DJs. Cool. The concert paper will remain open. No locks or blocking on that one. 5.3. Okay, share thoughts and ideas. Course evaluation, Music Hall of Fame. It's just a fun little, the class is awesome. Hey, it's like sign my yearbook kind of thing, you know. That's all this is, really. So students just signing and showing. In fact, that hopefully they had some fun in the class. Final exam gets released based on DJs and the how-to videos. I might actually change this one. I'm going to leave that alone for right now, but I might make the how-tos actually due much earlier than this. So let's see. It says 6% or higher on DJs. Let's do... let's make a change on this one. Let's go release conditions. And let's do activity. And let's do not video. We want the hip quiz. Let's make it that. Let's save. Yeah, let's do it that way. All right. Okay, that just makes it on the quiz. Just to make sure you take that actual quiz before you get there. Get to the folder. Now let's see if I click review sheet. Yeah, this is all good. 514. Okay. So maybe what I want to do is come up here and we could put that other condition there for this one to actually do those, the how-to videos. All right, quiz elements of music. Lecture 4. And I don't have a lock. This is V01. How about even make it simpler? Let's go to start here. And we could take module 1 and go module 1, release conditions. Let's do activity, and let's do American music how-to videos Edpuzzle. Let's do that. Okay, it's online, so that should put the importance on keeping everything in line. All right, so that takes through all the conditions. Maybe I missed one. I've been going through a ton of stuff with you, so I made a few mistakes, and hopefully I corrected them all, fixed them all. But I may have missed one. The big point in the final course sweep for me is checking the conditions, not checking everything 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but just making sure that that's a part of the list. Is in the final course sweep is that everything is released correctly. And I still may need to tinker to double check, a few hours or a day before the class launches. But that's everything. I'm gonna just clean this out here. We're back to a full clean course. This class is ready to go. This is the actual class. This is spring 2026 MUSI 1310 V01 American Music. The course settings, it is closed, but it is fully ready. Like it's there. Like it is ready as soon as it opens. Boom, everything's there that the students need, and this is we are course complete. We're rocking. So thanks for staying with me this long. I'll make sure to leave links to other videos that will go into more detail on some of the things I talked about. I have videos on Pronto, videos on Respondus Lockdown Browser, Honorlock, how to do banners, icons. The list goes on and on, how to pretty much do everything and anything inside Blackboard Ultra, as well as many of the apps that we use. Hope you had a great time. Hope you learned a few things. And if there's something you need, just feel free to click the actual chapter, as I'll break this down into chapters for professors, teachers, students, anybody that needs any of this material. So, hey, thanks again. I'm Professor Ron with Blackboard Tips and Tricks. Have an awesome, awesome semester. We'll see you in the next one.